editing this video, I'm having a full-blown anxiety attack and I'm trying to calm down. I'm not editing. I'm showing y'all everything in real time. And it's okay if the internet doesn't agree with me. But they call me dramatic. Let me tell y'all something. I pay all the bills in this house. I like to be clean because one, from trauma. Two, is just who I am as a person. We have a big house. I clean this house up all day by myself. All day. I have big kids in this house. I haven't been downstairs in 24 hours because I said, I'm not in the mood to clean up downstairs. Told my daughters live downstairs. We live upstairs. Told my daughters yesterday, I just cleaned up the whole house upstairs. All I ask is for downstairs to be clean because I need to come down there and go to the laundry room. I just walked down the steps. I'm going to show y'all what downstairs look like. I want my daughters walk around here with their hair done. Every pair of sneakers that come out. They got iPhones. They got iPads. They got their own room. They get everything their heart fucking desires. You hear me? I treat these kids like gold. I believe they should live a soft fucking life. I don't ask them for nothing. All I ask is for them to get this fucking house clean because I cannot take the dirt, bro. I'm about to go downstairs and I'm about to show y'all this. And y'all natural reaction is going to say, walk away, let them clean it. They had the opportunity to clean this shit. They will not clean it. I purposely didn't put a garbage bag inside the garbage for 3 days. I walked past it for 3 because I said I want to see who's going to put a You know they've been taking the garbage and putting it in the dustbin. Remind you, the garbage bags is right there. All you got to do is open up the count. They refuse, son. They refuse, and I could act so nicely. I could ask and I could ask and I could ask. But when I get to this point where I feel like bugging out, like I feel like yelling, screaming, and breaking shit. Because why can't y'all just... I can't walk away from it.
I mean, from the video, it looks like she had a wedding ring on her hand. So I have to assume that, the father's in the picture or she got married to somebody else. But she is married, presumably, because she has a wedding ring on her hand. And the father, where's the father in this entire equation? She never brought him up one time. She never said anything. I don't know if the man is in his life or it's another man who's in her life who lives with them. But where's the male figure? It's nowhere to be found. And the other thing that got me was you're supposed to be teaching these kids from a young age. I'm not telling anybody how to parent, but like when you spoil them rotten early on, why do you expect them once they get into their formative years, they don't listen to you? They don't clean up, they don't organize, they don't nothing. There'll be no TV, no laptop, no internet, no nothing, no iPhone, no tablets, none of that. Those are all privileges. Those are all rewards as far as I'm concerned. Like, you got to earn those things. You got to earn your keep. Because when you leave this house, the world is not going to be as kind to you as your parents are. Right? So, I think that unfortunately the message is kind of not really hitting because it's being delivered to them at the wrong age. It's too late. You gotta really get to them when they're young. Really show them, how to, organize and what's right and what's wrong. Because unfortunately, this is the cycle. And mind you, this is happening much more often than people want to think. She's only the one that elected it to record it and put it on the internet. Just stop and think how many other mothers are going through that same exact thing that haven't gone viral or uploaded it to social media. Are you?
Go ahead, Nay.
Oh, I wanted to also point out the fact that she said the kids get the newest everything. They have the new iPhones, new games, new whatever. I feel like she's not making them work for anything. Like when I was younger, I had to work for everything. Like if I wanted a phone, I had to work my ass off for months. If it was around Christmas time, that house was spotless because we all knew if we acted out or anything, if we didn't clean up or do our chores or whatever, we would be penalized for it and we wouldn't get what we wanted. She's just giving them things without making them work for it. And I think that's a big thing too. Maybe she needs to like orchestrate like a chore chart or something like that. Like it doesn't really seem like she's making them clean. Like it seems like she's just thinking like, okay, well this is dirty. 2 + 2 is 4. You should clean it. When you're not really doing your part. You know. So I think that's a big thing too. Definitely got to make them work for it, especially if it's like an iPhone or something. Like me personally, as a kid, I wanted an iPhone so bad. Worked my ass off for one. Still didn't get it. Like I didn't get an iPhone until I was about 15, 16. So I think a lot of things are being well, this is a new generation, period, but a lot of things are just being given to them. And a lot of parents too are just like, okay, well, I don't want my kids to go to school and look like this or not have this, and not making them work for those things. It's all about image. So she can't really be mad at the kids. I feel like you have to do your part as a mother.
Delayed gratification is so key.
My first phone was a Prime Co phone that didn't turn on. The first phone I bought when I was in high school was a brick Nokia phone with the little light with the antenna that light up.
My mama taught me how to use a cell phone on one of those phones.
So I think for
Man, y'all old, man. I don't even know what y'all talking about right now.
so to get an iPhone as your first phone, and I'm pretty sure that your parents probably paid for it at 15, 16, that's a privilege all on its own. So I think again we're conditioning our kids to be spoiled, and that does not help not only your child but also society. So yeah, I think that even though we don't want our children to experience what it is that we went through and experienced as well, we also have to remember that those experiences develop character, develop respect, appreciation for these items that we spent our own money on, that we had to go and work for. Uh, Again, the Nokia phones, right? You had to pay extra money. You had this ugly ass brick phone. You had to pay extra money for the hologram that was on the screen. You had to pay extra money for the case, for the keypad to light up. Like this some old school shit. Hink had the phone that was in the book bag.
God dang.
Y'all showing y'all age.
Hey, so to be able to have the internet in your pocket at 15, unlimited minutes. When I was 15, boy, you can't call me until 9 o'clock, my boy.
Don't call me after 9 or on the weekend.
Damn, I got 3 more texts, man. I can't even text you back until next month. Everything wasn't in abundance, and you were forced to appreciate what it was that you had, and being able to spend your hard earned money on these items. So I think the more that we condition our children to be spoiled in this, we do a disservice to our future and to them.
Okay. Go ahead, Mister.
I probably sound a little insensitive, but that's because I do like I see this a lot within women, and it makes me so I get so pissed because my women friends be like, why you so good with children? Why you so? Because I set the tone and I let it know what's going to be tolerated and what's not going to be tolerated from a very young age. I don't have to curse. I don't have to hit. You look, you want nice mommy or mean mommy, okay? Because you only got a couple of times. Wait, look, I understand I got to be a woman. I can't be a, dad, but you're going to put me into my masculine energy and I'm going to get in the ass if you don't do what I got to say.
What?
And when I tell my friends this, like, you can still give your children a word. You can still make them earn things. Have it there for them to earn. You get what I'm trying to say? And when I seen this, I'm like, you like this. Like, you like this type of attention. It just irritated me. And if my friends call me too many times about the same situation and I already gave you advice for it, but you don't want to take it, I'm going to let them know, well, that's your fault. That's your fault. The way your kids turn out is your fault. Either you lack something or you need to, or you need to take back on something. You're doing too much. That irritated me. And it just seemed like it was like, oh, girl, if I was, you know what I do? Because my daughter, and I'm glad you said this, Lapeef, because I thought something was wrong with me and my daughter. I'm like, I've been doing good up into this age, but she getting into her hormone stage. You know what I'm saying? She's growing into teenager. And I'm like, I've been having to be mean mommy a lot lately. Like, I don't understand. I thought something was wrong with her. But then when y'all talk about teenagers, it's like, okay, now I see this is, it ain't nothing wrong with her, but this is just part of the process. Like he said, when you get to a certain age, you got to turn it up a notch. And I feel like, girl, I don't want to hear that. Like some women, I feel like that. They like to be like, this is my situation. This is my, like, I don't understand. I don't even know how to explain it, but that just, it pissed me off because it triggered me because I see a lot of women do that and then be like, well, these are my problems, but they're problems that you have control over. You know what I'm saying? You have control over this. You just don't want to hurt their feelings and now you all chaotic and they seeing their mother in a breakdown and you know what I'm saying? What you're doing is making them worse because you don't want them to feel something. That's going to help you and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be feeling bad for people like that.
They're raising on neglect and raising on trauma, right? They're raising on the fact that they didn't receive things or they didn't get things or they might have had a harsh upbringing, which I understand, but giving them everything that you didn't have doesn't make them better people, doesn't make them better equipped for the future, right? And
no shade, Louise, but doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is insanity.
well, I agree.
Like, they're grown. You know what I'm saying? You should have been doing this at 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're grown. And since they're grown, you tell them to do it. As a parent, like he said, either I'm going to turn off these lights, I'm depending on their age. I'm going to stand here until you gonna clean this. You better clean it up. You better clean it up. Like,
if it didn't get clean, we're gonna wake up early tomorrow morning. We had to wash the baseboards, everything, walls, everything. Like, my mom did not play that at all. And the fact that they even had, I hope I didn't cut nobody off, but the fact that they even had like food in the chairs in the room, stuff like that, my mom would have been canceled all of that. Like, now you can't bring no food in your room. Like, she's not doing her part. I feel like I feel bad for her, but, and like you said, like, she's bringing it to the internet. That remind me of, like, say, like, when I was younger, if I get into it with my mom, she calling everybody, like, you know what she just did? Like, some moms be hype and ready to do that. Like, you ain't really doing your part.
And it's like they get a kick out of it. Like, they be like, do you know my kids fucked up? You know what's name? Bad as hell. Like,
telling everybody my business. Like,